The Watcher in Apartment 6B. I moved into Apartment 6B on a rainy Tuesday, desperate for a fresh start after a messy breakup. The building was old, red brick crumbling around the edges, but the rent was cheap, and I needed a place fast. The landlord was a hunched man with teeth too perfect for his age and a voice like dry paper. He handed me the key and said, "You'll hear noises at night. Don't open the door unless it knocks." I laughed at the time. Big mistake. The first few nights were uneventful, except for the creaks and groans of the building settling. I chalked it up to old pipes and thinner walls. But by the fifth night, I heard something that wasn't plumbing. It was a scrape, long and deliberate, from inside the walls. I pressed my ear to the cold plaster and held my breath. It was faint but rhythmic, like fingernails dragging along the inside of the wall. Then came the whispering. Not clear words, just breathy murmurs like someone talking through a mouthful of soil. I told myself it was just the neighbors, but there was no unit on the other side of that wall, just the stairwell. I left my light on that night. The next morning, I found something strange. My bedroom window was open. I know I hadn't touched it. I live on the 6th floor, and there's no fire escape. Then came the note. It was slipped under my door. One line, handwritten in what looked like charcoal. "It knows you saw it." I didn't know what that meant. I hadn't seen anything. Not yet. That night I heard it again. The scraping, closer, then tapping. On the inside of the closet door. I grabbed a baseball bat and crept toward it. The door was closed, but the tapping didn't stop. My hand trembled as I reached for the knob. It stopped. And then, knock, knock, knock. 3 slow, hard knocks, but not from the closet, from my front door. I froze. "Who's there?" I called out, voice brittle. No answer, just another knock. My heart stuttered. The landlord's warning echoed in my head. "Don't open the door unless it knocks." Was this what he meant? I tiptoed to the peephole. Nothing, just the empty hallway, but then, God help me, I blinked, and when I looked again, there was a face, inches from the peephole, pale, too pale. Its mouth hung open like it had forgotten how to close it. Its eyes were pits, not dark, just absent. I screamed and stumbled back. The knocks didn't return that night, but I didn't sleep. The next day I went to confront the landlord, but there was no record of a landlord by that name. The office was empty. The building manager said no one had lived in apartment 6B for over a year. Not since the last tenant went missing. I packed that night, planning to leave at first light. I never made it. I woke to find every door in the apartment nailed shut from the outside, and on my bathroom mirror, written in something red and wet. Now you've seen it too. I don't know how much time I have left, but if you ever hear scratching in your walls, don't listen. And if something knocks, don't open the door.